Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, and our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And for Indiana, in the front court, the forwards Mathurin and Siakam. Neesmith is out there with Halliburton. And it's Bradley in at the center position. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
Now, here's Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Over Mathurin. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Pacers. Knocked loose. SGA with the steal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Putting his muscles to good use. Dort basically forces his way through the foul.
And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
And Dort, no good on that one. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
Now, here is Halliburton. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Outside Mathurin. Fires for 3. SGA with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hartenstein with it. Mathurin picks him up. Here's Dort. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's Williams. They get the rebound.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Now, here's Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Dort, and it's denied. Here's Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best 2-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Shooting 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this was no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Siakam hits them both.
And with Siakam, it's been fun to watch his post-game develop. He's got a host of moves in the paint.
Holmgren outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, here's Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Throw good, Siakam. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Siakam hits them both.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end. And as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside. He has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls, too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Numbers for Tyrese Halliburton. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 18 points a game, 9 assists and 3 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
You need a steady hand for that second unit, and he provides that and sometimes a lot more.
And slam dunk by SGA.
SGA left no doubt on that one, throws it down.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers with the rebound. Now Halliburton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. SGA, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Mathurin with the ball. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block. They recover it. Bradley can't get it to go.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher. Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Williams. Now Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one falls.
He found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Here's Mathurin. Here's Neesmith. No scoring in this one. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Siakam against Hartenstein. Fades away. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Hartenstein.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Tim, I know you love that. It's beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Second, the Thunder.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Now, here is Halliburton. Siakam up top. Mathurin finds Neesmith. 6 on the shot clock to end the drought. Kicks it out to Siakam. At the top of the key, Neesmith. It's good from long range.
Playing inside out. That's a great read by Siakam.
Williams against Mathurin. Williams with the ball. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. And he drives in. Good D by Siakam.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered closely. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The shot's good from Halliburton.
When you watch Halliburton shoot, the release is a little low, but it's quick and it's depth.
Out to the wing. Bradley against Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. And he makes that one. Holmgren's got his third basket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, Mathurin. And there's the drive. It doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Poke loose. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dort's got his second basket of the game.
Timeout charge.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. They're looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge. And they really need to settle down right here and find a way to take care of the basketball. That would be my point of emphasis.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. Walker comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Wallace is checked in for George. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Third team foul. At the line for Indiana, T.J. McConnell. One shot.
That's good from McConnell. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
McConnell scanning the floor. Takes it out to Siakam. McConnell passes to Siakam. That one, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Nembhard against Wallace. Pass to Caruso. And the three ball is good. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's McConnell, covered by Joe.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Caruso against Walker. Now Hartenstein. His last outing, he had 8 points. Joe, good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Pass to Walker.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. The Thunder leading by 8. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now, here's McConnell. Back to Siakam. Over Joe. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by McConnell. And it's 8 points for Siakam. And here's the fast break. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Wallace the pass to Holmgren. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Nembhard. Floats one. 2 points. That one goes.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Wallace. Another shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first set.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Holmgren. Siakam misses.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
And so it's Oklahoma City heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. That's good from Halliburton. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
That one is no good.
And at 6'5", Halliburton possesses great size at his position, which he uses so well to exploit mismatches.
Now here's Caruso. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
Alex Caruso.
Caruso's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. The Thunder pull it in. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Wow, that ball is on a string. SGA breaking ankles out there.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Nembhard against Dort. Nice defense from Dort.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Mathurin. Toppin. And the rejection by Holmgren. Right side, Williams. Walker with some nice D.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Nembhard finds Toppin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Can they get it? And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Back to you guys.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Bradley comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Andrew Nembhard. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Alex Caruso. Mathurin hits them both.
That's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander converts it close.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Pacers call time here. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 32 points a game last year, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
That's right. There's no question. He's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
Back to Bradley. Now, here's Nesmith. Not a lot of room. It's blocked. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Thunder with possession. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Halliburton against SGA. Holmgren outside. That's good, and SGA with the assists. Holmgren's got 13.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. On the wing, Walker, defended by Holmgren.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Here's Mathurin. Will it go? He takes it up and plays it in. Mathurin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 16, and the shot goes down.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Halliburton with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Halliburton kicks to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nesmith. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Williams can't hit.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 6. Pass to Nesmith. He takes it in, and Nesmith with the slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Second personal foul.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Dort. That free throw good from Hartenstein. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And if you get a look like that, you better take advantage of it.
Williams against Mathurin. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Well, you look at Wallace, one of the league's best, 3rd in steals. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This is another guy who can defend so very well. Such quick reflexes.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's got 5. Pass to McConnell. Here's the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Isaiah Joe.
On defense, the Thunder. Now, here's Siakam. Williams with the steal. Here's Joe. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. And here's Wiggins. Clock at 4. Over Mathurin. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Here's Hartenstein. He has 5. Joe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Jim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Here's McConnell. Siakam inside. He's against Williams.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And here is Wallace. Wiggins surveying the floor. Fires from way outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that matchup with the Wizards,
it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Here's Mathurin, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Hartenstein.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the 2nd quarter.
Some changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Nesmith. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mathurin hits them both. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Here's Wallace. Basket counts. Wallace has got his first basket of the night.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
Nembhard the pass to Toppin. Now McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McConnell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Caruso. Shot clock at 6.